there, folks. It's your friendly neighborhood passive line here again, and the servers just came back up for EverQuest Next Landmark, so of course that's where I'm at right now. I've been working on this little bit of a project here for quite a while now, and I know it's my first time streaming this game, but I'd absolutely love to share it with you. This is, after all, the last weekend of Alpha, and very sad to see it go. I'm just making another time right now so that way I know when to stop. But this is what I've got. See if you guys can guess what we're looking at here. Is it ring any bells? If you guys are familiar with the Thundercat's lair, this is exactly what I'm trying to build. I figure passive lion, why not, right? And so far I've made it as accurate as I possibly can. Of course, it's missing the head, and that is going to be the hardest part of all of this. And I may or may not have time to finish it, unfortunately. We'll see. It's the last weekend of Alpha. I don't know if I can I template this, guys, and plop and drop it somewhere else when we're starting again? I guess provided I have the resources for it. I suppose I can. But we'll have to see. Anyway, this is a bit of a small tour, I suppose. I'll start off with that. Here's the inside. I really can't remember from the show if this front entrance was ever shown. A little bit of a tree up here. Blech, sticking through. But, the outside, I think, is fantastic. Of course, I made the claws out of dirt, and I would paint these claws out of something a little darker, some kind of dark, I think there's some kind of blackish stone. Am I correct? No. Iron. I would use iron. Yeah, one of these dark iron ores, these shiny ones, would look fantastic here. You know, hey. Going on the inside again, I built this so that this staircase could lead right into the chest. And from the chest, it would go straight up into the head, in which the head would, you know, would rest the bridge where the Thundercat's lairs, where that would be. But of course, that's all unfinished. What I did work out, though, was digging straight down underground because I wanted to work into the claws and stuff. And the underbelly, basically. I guess you could call these the bowels of the cat. And this is where I would house the Thundercats, their Thundercats tank, their big vehicle that they all ride in. And this would be the ramp, I suppose. It would drive up and into this one, and then turn down this tunnel. And this right here, folks, is the claw. You can see the little slits at the top. So essentially the whole thing in the show would open like that, and the vehicle would drive right through it. So that was the idea that I had behind this. And I had this like, little useless hallway built that led right back to the grapple power. So with closed beta, we're entering into a new phase of EverQuest Next Landmark. And I think it's very exciting because new phases means we're just getting closer and closer to the official launch. And it's so much fun being a part of the decision-making process of what goes on in this game, and just being a part of the community that builds such fantastic things. I mean, if you just look out, like, some of my neighbors over here across the way, I mean, you can see this dude is going nuts with whatever he had built over there. I don't think I've paid him a visit in a long time. And I know I've visited and talked with all the people that live on our mountain, on this mountain here. And we've all conversed and said hello and shared in each other's building experiences and things like that. And it's such a nice community, Alpha. It really is a very happy community. And we'll see how that changes in closed beta. I don't think any of the closed beta guys are going to be too different. So I'm worried about launch. That's what I'm worried about. So all these little windows, they lead in somewhere. And well, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and keep building for a little bit for the next few minutes. I don't want this video to go on too long. You know, I'm not the best builder in the world. I've tried to get around a few things, and you know, I actually haven't gone back to touch up any of my areas since the new tools have been updated. I know the smooth tool has actually been fixed a bit, so that way it smooths better. Which, you know what? It does. Wow. Look at you! Now that's a shoulder, folks. See, I tried to create this false mountainside here to kind of show what the Thundercats had surrounding their lair. And this one came in naturally. This one here on this side came in naturally. I'm gesturing with my hand like you can see what I'm seeing. This side came in naturally. And I wanted to duplicate that on this side, but unfortunately, since my my claim cuts off right the edge there, I really couldn't duplicate a decent amount, and I had to build this one from scratch. And I basically made a giant ramp that I tried to cut holes and chunks into and smooth out, so that way it'd feel like rock. And it's not too bad, but personally, I wish I could have done better. I'm wondering now, you can kind of see, I obviously made it hollow because I didn't want to worry about the resource management. Yeah, this smooth tool is 10 times better. I gotta give him props for that. Big problem though is that because my area is hollow, I'm creating holes now for myself. But look at this. I can actually get rid of this edging here and make it look almost like it's just seamlessly transitioning from one area to the other. And you know what else I had issues with too? Back here, the hind legs are supposed to be smooth. This new tool really makes a big difference. That is smoothing, my friends. Ah, oh, lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. I'm not going to worry too much about these areas yet, because they're just areas that people aren't going to see so readily. No one's ever going to come visit my claim. It's going to be gone forever. I don't know what I want to build next. I don't think I want to recreate the Thundercats lair, or even if I have the ability to like drop it down and keep working on it. While it's been fun to learn things from it and figure the tools out, and it's an awfully ambitious project, I think I want to do something else. I really desperately want to build a nice looking fantasy type environment, you know? Not quite like a castle, but like a, I don't know, like a really nice fantasy foresty type home. That's what intrigues me the most is you know, being able to build something like that as opposed to recreating, you know, pop culture references and stuff. So I don't want to sit here and smooth all day, guys. Even though I'm loving this tool, and I could probably do this forever because it's making things look so fantastic and natural. I've got this giant flat side though to my area here. You know what I do need to do? The Thundercats, the chest isn't blocky like this, believe it or not. It is actually very, let me fix these guys here. That's better. Not really. I just ruined something. Hold on. I wish I could get the smoothing tool smaller. I really do. I can get the square smaller, but that's not what I want to do. Very intuitive controls, guys. Very well done. The chest... Well, let me see if I can pull up a picture for you guys really quick. This is what's fun about playing Landmark right now, is it just feels more like a social kind of relax. It's a very relaxing game. When you want to just sit down and unwind, pop in Landmark, you know? You can even browse the web while you're at it and do some things to kind of get some references. That's what I do. So, Thundercats... It's already a highly searched term for me because I look it up so much. Sight beyond sight. These are the references I've been working off of to build the Thundercats lair, and that's the head that I need to work on, which is, I've seen people build giant dragon heads and things like that. You know what someone needs to do? Someone's done it. I know someone's done it out there somewhere. You gotta build the Cave of Wonders. Come on. From Aladdin, you have got to build the Cave of Wonders. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll be my next project. Okay, so I need to kind of smooth it out and build this really sort of heroic looking chest. So I'm just gonna take a crack at it with these references here, and we'll see what comes of it. Yeah. Hope I don't screw it up. One thing I didn't think about that it may just end up doing is it'll just smooth it, so it's not a harsh edge, but it might not look as fantastic as I want it to. Like, I kind of want it to round out, but I'm not sure how to accomplish that. No, this is getting there. Oh, no! I shouldn't have made this hollow. That's the issue that I'm having now. This silly hollowed out... And I hollowed it out because I didn't want to waste resources, but now I'm starting to see that I need to kind of make this thicker to do what I want to do. Here's the fun thing about landmark, building a landmark, guys. It's like, think of it like molding clay. You know, you put a block down, and then you just start to roll it around until you get it round like you want it to. You guys, I've got Zazu with me here again, and no, come back. And he's trying to make a mess of things. Really, really. There you go, buddy. Most of the time that he's in his cage, I'm not filming. And the times that he needs to come out to say hi to the world, I'm doing something. But that's okay. Make it nice and round for you. Well, I think this is about the best I'm going to get without totally ruining what's happening. I don't want to layer in more. Again, I'm no landmark building expert, but I really do enjoy the tools. I've done things in this game that I never thought I'd accomplish on my own, because I suck even worse at building a Minecraft. Like, I suck pretty bad at Minecraft. I lost interest in Minecraft really quick because of that, because I just couldn't, you know. I started seeing Minecraft more as a survival type game, which is fun, but once you get, you know, once you get yourself situated in a little cave, you can last for days. And I was seeking something a little extra, I guess. And that's the building aspect of Minecraft that I just wasn't good at. But this game has captured me with its simplicity of building, and yet complexity. The complexity that you can put into objects is incredible, and the things I've seen people do are really inspiring. But one day I would like to get there. But I would call Landmark 3D modeling for dummies, in my opinion. Because I suck at 3D modeling too. I've tried Maya and things like that, and I'm just bleh. But I feel like I could, if I spent enough time, I could make a decent face. You know, maybe I could do a little Mount Rushmore kind of a thing, which is completely possible if you know what you're doing. So with that said, I have to create a giant head, and I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to go about doing that, guys. Oops, that's the stream. I don't know. Gee, I don't know. Well, suppose I could start this bad boy off like so. That's more like it. Zazu. He just wants to be all over my keyboard. And I don't want him there, because he has deleted whole swaths of things before while I'm building, and it's very frustrating. I mean, easy to get back, but still very frustrating. There he goes. He just wants to be down there. Here comes that part I was talking about, where I don't exactly know what I'm doing. I'm just guessing how to get this done. This seems right. But I could be very wrong. I'm gonna try building like this. Whoa! That's right, because I built on the inside. Silly me. I'm trying to make the neck that juts out. And of course it'll all smooth in the end. I'll have to add more layers to smooth it, but I'm trying to get this neck to do what I wanted to do. That, in the end, it needs to basically be large enough for people to fit inside as a bridge, you know? Let me just stare at this from a distance and see how. Waha! Sorry if I'm dropping frames, guys, because I'm doing a lot. I'm actually downloading an update for PlanetSide and streaming this, recording this, and trying to play EverQuest. There's a lot going on. Okay. I think that's a decent size for the neck. Now, I'm going to begin building the head. And I'll probably do it out of dirt because it's supposed to be built out of that black iron. And that's what I've been using in place of the black iron. I don't have enough iron to do anything I want to do with it, so. So how many of you guys are in Landmarks Alpha? Zazu! Come on, man. Work with me here, work with me. How many of you guys are in Alpha? How many of you guys are going to close beta? Excited about that? Let me know in the comments, because I want to know if any people from the Passive Line community are in on this, you know? Do I have enough dirt? Oh, I've got plenty of dirt. Are you kidding me? Sheesh. Da 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 do do do. Da ba dee da da ba ba da ba. No, we'll do it like this. Yeah, and then we're gonna come out. Now's when I wish that I could fly. Fly so high. But I cannot. He is trying to pull up. He is trying to pull off my keys. He really is. How far out should this head come? That looks okay. I can always go farther if I need to. Dirt. Zazu! Silly bird. Just need a platform to get out. I almost fell off. There's no death yet in the game. There will be. Zazu! Zazu! Good grief! Come here. Okay. Oops. We'll just use this as a reference right now. These are the little teeth that will stick up. Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe a little taller, actually. This could end up looking terrible. Zazu, you're gonna press one of my macros or something, and it's just gonna go nuts. This is probably gonna look like a really bad bear or something, guys. This is the part that I didn't think of very well when building this dude. Because the thing is here's how I see Landmark. Everything starts square first, usually, because you can build with spheres. That everything starts square first, and then you shape it out. Because I have, like that guy that made the dragon head into the mountain. I would love to have seen him build that, because I have no clue how he got that done. Take a look at the reference here. I honestly have no clue how he even got that done. I mean, what do you start with on that? I imagine it's some kind of maybe that's just my thought process coming from Minecraft, and that everything starts square first. Now I'm trying to build the part where the eyes go. It looks like a freaking duck. Thundercat's duck, guys. Check it out. Let's see. It's all gotta build into like a nose and everything. I don't know, there's just so much here left to be desired. The head is where my building prowess seemed to stop. Ugh. What do you guys think? I don't know. Let's just smooth it out real quick before I end this video, because I'm just gonna, you know. Zazu. Of course, I haven't made the eyes yet. I'd make the eyes on top, I guess, of all this, or into it. I don't know. You are determined, little buddy, aren't you? To just mess my keyboard up. So, whoa! Ah, trying to save myself. Didn't work. You know, since you really can't stare at it because it's so high up, Zazu, since you really can't stare at it because it's so high up, it doesn't look so bad from the ground. I think, anyway. I think I'm just trying to justify my horrible work at the moment. Well, it truly is what it is. While I enjoyed doing this, building the whole thing as a whole anyway, when I was working on it, I don't think Thundercat's Lair was quite the thing for me. And so I kinda lost interest in it after a little while. Ah, see, look, he's pressing buttons, and I was getting ready to build something when I was trying to smooth instead. Those look pretty sharp though there for claws. Oh my goodness, he's just running into everything. Alright guys, well I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here then and end it. We got the basis of a head. If I do proceed to attempt to finish this design before alpha closes, I will update you guys and let you know. But otherwise, I just wanted to film this and show off what I've been doing in alpha all this time. And kind of where things are at. I got really far. I really did get pretty far. But between that and trying to mix in leveling my character, which also I got about halfway through, you know. It's alright. I understand the basics and the principles of it. I had a lot of fun times doing this. Met some great people. And that's alright. I'm ready for closed beta, guys. Ready to get started. And going at it again and hashing out other new things. I can't wait for water to be at this game. That is definitely for sure. But, all that aside, this has been your friendly neighborhood Palace of Lion, and I will be signing out. I will see you guys next week.